Hey YouTube, welcome to Core Set 2020 on the history of draft. We're going through every draft set ever on Arena. This is the next one. Marauding Raptor was... I remember playing it, but it wasn't good. I remember this being okay, because it's a 3-1 for 2 with randomly pro-white. I remember Thicket Crasher being quite good. It's not Rift, it's not Charge, it's not Dawning Angel, although this was okay. Not Fire Elemental or Convolute or Miscreant or Rocks. Agonizing Siphon was pretty decent as well. But I'm pretty happy to take a Thicket Crasher here. 4-3 for 4 with Trample, and all my other Elementals have Trample. As long as we play green, red, or blue, we're going to have Elementals. We're going to have a lot of Elementals. So yeah, we'll take a Thicket Crasher. Thicket Crasher giving Vorst Claw Trample. Yeah, the old 7-mana 7-7, or was it a 6-mana 7-7 with no natural trample? I'm sure we'll see one before too long. Overcome, notably not Overrun. Ah, there's Vorst Claw. 7-7 for 6. Herald of the Glade was not the literal worst thing in the world, but pretty close. Bishop of Wings. That was super hard to pull off. The life gain deck didn't exist like it did in some other formats. Netcaster Spider's okay. It's been in a lot of formats. It's never great. You never super want it. But this pack does kind of stink a little bit. I'm mildly tempted to take the Vorst Claw, but that should wheel. That should wheel. We do want to hedge towards blue or red. Do want to hedge towards blue or red. I guess we could just take a Netcaster Spider. Bad pack's bad. Bad pack is bad. There's no chance. There's literally no reality where I'm taking a Vorst Claw second pick. Vorst Claw should be very, 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 very easy to get. Pick 10 and beyond. Cerulean Drake was okay-ish. 2-mana 1/1 flyer with pro red, so it randomly just bones opponents. On summon was still okay in this era. Seasons of Growth was not good. Vorst Claw Pack Mastiff was a bear with Pack Mastiff expensive fire breathing. Upscale Predator. I might just take the Drake. It's not great, and we're banking a little bit on our round 1 opponent being red. But yeah, it's that or unsummon, I think. And there's nothing taking me into black, nothing taking me into white. So we'll take a Drake. Season was not terrible in green? I disagree. I'm not targeting my creatures. I might play 1 or 2 combat tricks in most decks. This was the Vine Mare set? No, maybe, I guess, because we've got these protection cycles. For some reason, I thought it was M19. We've got a Temple of Triumph in 2 colors that we're definitely not in, or not wanting to be in anyways. There's a Gift of Paradise, which would help us splash and ramp, which is not the worst thing in the world. Audacious Thief was decent. Maniacal Rage could steal some games. I remember Siegebreaker not being very good for being the black-red signpost uncommon. We've got an Ember Cat if we think we might be red-green elementals. But I think I'm happy with the Gift of Paradise here. There were lots of bite fight spells. Disagree. There's a lot of premium premium removal in the set, which means everybody takes it. If your only experience of this format is with bots, you might not know what it's like drafting it not with bots. Might of the Masses was okay, but not hugely great. I'm tempted by just another Chandra's Fire Ember Cat here. Noxious Grasp is pretty dang good. You basically main deck it. Yes, you might face an opponent who's blue-red or something, and then you side it out, but the number of games where this is just 2-mana instant speed murder something is high enough that I'm happy to main deck it. But I'm not getting into black for it. It's not a signal in any way, shape, or form. So I'll take the Ember Cat. Uncaged Fury can steal some games. Octoprophet was okay. Centaur Courser was still okay in this era. Not great, but okay. Loaming Shaman didn't do much. 3-2 for 3 ETBs. Somebody shuffles some cards in. And so maybe someday you'll get them back. I kind of just want to take the Uncaged Fury here. If we're giving our elementals trample, why not give one of our elementals double strike? Yeah, Vinemare has can't be blocked by color, which was the M19 thing. The M20 thing was a cycle of pro. Reduced Ashes is fine. Wolfkin Bond, not a big fan. Greenwood Sentinel, extremely filler. So I'll certainly take a Reduced Ashes here. And I think we're heading into red-green now. It's very satisfyingly low power, yeah. Like, having to win by casting many cards instead of just casting one real good one. It feels good. I do like a Sedge Scorpion. Much care for a Smuggler or an Act of Treason. Oh yeah, I think this, maybe M20 was the set that was like, Black-Red is Steal and Sacrifice. There's one Sacrifice outlet. And one Act of Treason. There was no... there was no Steal and Sack deck. We could take the green-blue land just in case we might splash blue. I don't hate that plan. I'm not going to miss a Sedge Scorpion that much. Yeah, Unchained Berserker all the way back around. Pretty happy to see. This is a 3-1 for 2. And randomly we'll just bone our opponent. Sold. And then, yeah, after this, we'll do some Kamigawa. A set that I think is still modern Magic, but is the best of the last 6. So here's where I'm okay taking a Forced Claw. I'm still very happy to not play it, but I think it'll be the pick here. We're going to want to find more than like one elemental synergy. But I'll take a Forced Claw. Healer was also like a card that I could put in the deck. Certainly don't want a second Forced Claw, but I also don't want a Ripscale Predator, so take a Forced Claw, send a signal. Forced Claw over Healer of the Glade, just because we have elementals have trample. So if this is a 7/7 trample, significantly better. Whereas a 1/2 that just gains me a few life once is not a huge deal. Plus we can just get one. And Echo Rage did steal some games, but we'll take the healer here. Zephyr Charge was terrible. Portal of Sanctuary similarly terrible. Anticipate shouldn't be second last pick. This card's fine. Duress should be though. Healer's good if you have Risen Reef. Healer is better if you have Risen Reef. I still would just prefer to play better elementals with my amazing Risen Reef elemental. But yes, it is better in that case. Glinthorn Buccaneer. I literally don't remember this card. I remember seeing this in a Chaos draft and having no memory of it. 2/4 for 3. Haste. If you discard a card, it hits your opponent. And I can... The card is deeply unimpressive. As is the rest of this pack. The blue, or sorry, the red is not super what I want, so I think we might actually be taking the Glinthorn Buccaneer. The green is not that exciting. Like, all of these might make my deck, but I'm not packed to pick wanting them. Bow is literal garbage. I'm not splashing either of these blue cards. Yeah, I guess we're taking Glinthorn Buccaneer. I do remember the Moldervine Reclamation Wars. Remember Weaponsmith and Heartpiercer Bow? Nope. I don't remember anybody using Weaponsmith to get the bow. I just remember people drafting a boatload of bows. What were you? You're a 5/5 for 6 that we are probably never activating. Cool. Good for you. I see a Leafkin Druid. And a Fry. Both strongly tempting. But I think we'll take Leafkin Druid. It'll help us get to our Vorst Claws and such. Yep. We'll take a Leafkin Druid. Yeah, this may wheel. I don't remember playing this much either. Need a Golos and a Risen Reef in pack 3? We'll see. Golos is not that good in Limited, because you're not playing 5-color. Unless you're going crazy on something, or you're in some cube or something like that. But cube's not Limited. Cube is constructed with a weird extra step at the beginning of it. Scampering Scorcher was fine, right? 4 mana 1/1 that makes 2 1/1s. So it's 4 mana hasty 3/3s, basically. But there is just a Rabid Bite. So we'll take a Rabid Bite over the Scampering Scorcher. But this card was fine. It was just great to be like, take 3. You can block 1, you can block 2. The one you don't block has Might of the Masses on it. But yeah, Rabid Bite is Rabid Bite. Yeah, Scorcher's real nice for going wide. Hey, Nelly, welcome. Welcome on in, folks. I'm the Mana Leek. We do limited Magic here, best of 3 only, because I have opinions on best of 1. But we do, and have been doing for the past month or so, the first draft is part of the history of draft. Me, Semulin, the game mechanic, some other folks are going through and drafting every set that's been on Arena. We started with Ixalan. Today we're on M20. And we're playing with powerhouse cards like Vorst Claw and Forced Claw. But welcome. We're going to do some Kamigawa later. I talk a lot about non-magic stuff, board games, beer, typical topics. But welcome. If you don't know Nelly, go check out twitch.tv/Coach Nelly, where you'll find Magic, Valorant, and sometimes some other stuff. I spent a lot of time talking, so much so that I forgot about what Pattern Matcher does. We need something with the same name, yeah? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen at all. Take another Ember Cat. Toyo Storm, how's it going? How good would Natural End be in Kamigawa? Real good. Real good. Real good. Yeah, Winged Words. Winged Words was, oh man, I remember playing blue-white Flyers decks with Winged Words. Whew. I see a shock. I know some people like shared summons. I did not super care for shared summons. Obviously, it's infinitely better the better cards you have in your deck. But we're going to get what for 5 mana? A Vorst Claw. And a Spider. I think I just want to play some good, clean, low-powered Magic with shocks. And I want to know what my creature count is. 9. Perfect. Yeah, we'll take a shot. Isn't Antiquity better because it exiles? No. It's a long answer. It depends entirely on the format. Recursion is not that common, but exists. But Fade into Antiquity is also sorcery, whereas Natural End is instant speed. I would prefer instant speed over sorcery and not exile in Kamigawa, I think. I see an Evolving Wilds. I see a Regulator. I don't remember playing Regulator. That's why I don't remember playing Regulator. Because you can't just snap your fingers and have a Chandra. It's easier in this set than normal, but you can't just snap your fingers and have a Chandra. Aeronaut was okay. 3/2 flyer for 4. It's Aeronaut or Evolving Wilds here, but I'll take the Aeronaut. There's a Might of the Masses, and I do want one. And now that this is the third pattern match, I'm going to actually read it here. ETB, search your library for card. Creature card you control. So right now that would be Embercat. So it's still not going to be pattern matcher. I think it's going to be Might of the Masses here. Maybe another Embercat. You make red for elementals, right? I'll take the Might of the Masses. We will get our creature count back up. We've got a whole pack left. Was Bone Shards only in the Steel and Sack Rakdos deck? The Steel and Sack Rakdos deck did not exist in this format. There were like 3 cards that supported it. I really desperately wanted it to exist, and it just did not. I see another Thornwood Falls here. We're not yet splashing blue, but we're ready to. We've got all the options to splash for blue. Maybe we'll find a card to actually splash. But I like Bone Shard. Like is a strong word. I will play Bone Shards slightly more often than Semulin, for example. Which I don't think he ever plays Bone Shards, but I'll play them now and then. Centaur Courser, this was like its last breath of being okay. Nowadays, a 3-mana 3/3 is pretty bad. But in these days, 3-mana 3/3 with a nice juicy paragraph of flavor text, that was a decent card. The Claw Machine, thanks for the follow. Almost didn't get there, but I figured it out. Atomic Squirrel, how's it going? Hey, Fry back around. Fry is exceptionally good if your opponent's playing white or blue. And the beauty of an in-pod draft is, guess what? We're not playing white or blue. There is a significantly better chance that our opponent will be playing white or blue. They might not, but there's a much higher chance that they will be. Bone Shards had a home in the format from what you remember. Not great but playable. Yeah, like you had some garbage 1-drops kicking around, right? Like you had some stuff that 1 mana and a creature that's not relevant anymore to kill their 5-drop is good. I'm not splashing an Octoprophet. I'm not playing a Digger. We are going to ask very nicely for pack 3 to, you know, oomph this deck up a little bit. All right, nobody likes shared summons. I still don't like it. Still don't like it, especially if we've drawn our Vorst Claw and then we're spending 5 mana at instant speed. And it goes to hand. It goes to hand. Get out of here. Card's bad. Take him Maniacal Rage. We're not going to play it. I hope. I hope. And an Island. All right, pack 3. Oomph it up. I'm ready to splash blue, but we're not splashing 3 blue, blue, blue. That's not a thing that's happening. Our green cards are Spider, and that's about it. Our red card is Smuggler. Oof. Spider's not bad. pack is fairly bad for anybody who's not blue. Period. But we'll take a spider. Overcome good? No. Turns out +2/+2 is nowhere near as good as +3/+3. Overrun was nutty. Overcome never really did anything. Spiders needed in a world of oh my god, we haven't seen a boreal elemental, have we? Oh, that was a good elemental. We could have changed all of our plans if we had seen this pack one pick one. Blue-white flyers was a good deck. Oh no, I have to take a rabbit bite, but blue-white flyers with this card, some good stuff. I think we still need, we still need to get our creature count up a bit, but easy rabbit bite. We're just going to put all of our hopes and dreams on Vorst Claw. Ask our opponent to not interact with it. Make sure it has trample. Have it bite some things. Like, come on. Look at the big honkin' mouth. Hang on. Look at the big honkin' mouths on it. I see at least 3 mouths. Well, actually, maybe one is just like a knot hole, and one actually looks like it might be a bag. But I could see it being 3 mouths. Literally no green. Cool. Mystic Forge, you were bad, right? Look at the top card. You were real bad. Yeah, this is just a reduced ashes for us here. Salvager, you weren't good, right? You were not great. Blood for Bones was good. Also, let's change that art. Yeah, we'll take a reduced ashes. Yeah, this was the Risen Reef set. This was the Elementals. Which we've whiffed on, eh? We've got 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 elementals, 7 elementals. I'm sure there's really good elementals in red-green that we're missing. I can't remember them. Feral Invocation was always just a fine little combat trick. Not amazing. Even good is a strong word, but it was fine. And I think it's better than an Infuriate. Don't know that it's better than a Dagger Sail Aeronaut when I'm still looking for a creature or two. And I don't think it is. So we'll take an Aeronaut. Make sure we got creatures. Otherwise, what's our Feral Invocation going to go on to? I think Forge got banned in an Eternal format. That sounds about right. Terrible and limited. Absolutely breaks an Eternal format. Why are there 2 of them? Why are there 2 of them? Dragon Mage, what were you? You were a swole, beefed up looking dragon. 7 mana, 5/5 flyer, deals combat damage. Each player, Wheel of Fortune Dragon. I recall you. I think it might just be worthwhile getting another Fry and just being like, hey, there's a decent chance that whoever our round 1 opponent is white or blue, and instant speed 2 mana 5 damage is pretty good. Because I don't really want a Growth Cycle. I don't want a Tectonic Rift. I don't want a Reckless Airstrike. So we'll take a Fry. Ooh. Maybe the packs just aren't going our way, and green actually is open, because Thicket Crasher was an important card for this set, and it's an important card for our deck. Get in there. Is our creature count now 13, 14, 14? We really don't need this gift, do we? Like, we max out at 6. We're not splashing. Plummet for the side. Plummet for the side. We already have one, right? Yeah. We're not playing Thornwood Falls. I probably will play a tapped forest that scries. It's restricted in Vintage? Sounds about right. Vintage has always had artifact issues, right? Brightwood Tracker. What were you? 6 mana tap. Top 4 creature hand. Not great. Keldon Raider, not super what I'm looking for. Destructive Digger, not super what I'm looking for. Pattern Matcher, have you gone up? You've gone up a bit, haven't you? Aeronaut, Psychic Crasher, Embercat. That's close. That is close to me playing a Pattern Matcher. I'm not taking anything else here. So we'll pick it up and we'll think about it. Overcome, no. Goblin Smuggler, no. I'm not hating any of these out of anybody's draft. We'll take the Overcome. Don't imagine we play it. At worst, it's a Hill Giant, which is pretty bad. And we've got to cut probably a creature for it. We could cut a Fry, I guess. It's pretty unlikely that Fry is going to be dead, but in the case that round 1 it is dead, we definitely don't want to. And then we can side 1 in or side 1 out as is appropriate. I don't think I hate any of these. We're not playing a Raider. I guess in case somebody is like going wide, let's take away 1 inspired charge from them, although I think we've seen a few go by. Feichel, welcome back for 32 months. We'll take a Salvager. Play it. Well, there's Feral Invocation back around. Man, I almost kind of like it more than Might of the Masses. I just always think about Might of the Masses in my hand and having like a creature being like, ooh, +1/+1. I'll take a Tectonic Rift. It's not going to make the final deck. I saw at least 2 other Vorse Claws that did not come back around. Did we? We wheeled this one, and we opted to not take the other one that we wheeled. There were 2 more in pack 2 and pack 3. Somebody's certainly green, because we didn't get a lot of green. So that's 20... You go away for a second. That's 24 cards, so we want 1 cut. 14 creatures. I probably would like to cut a non-creature. And I think it'll be Feral Invocation, I think. I don't think we're going wide enough for Might of the Masses. Yeah, no, I like Feral Invocation. All right, I think that's our deck. Yeah, there was one we didn't take on the wheel. Or no, sorry. There's one we took and I just didn't put it in. Because I was like, there's no way I'm playing 2 Vorse Claws. But maybe I should play 2 Vorse Claws. We've got the Pattern Matcher. Yeah, and this healer's doing nothing. nothing. Get out of there. %48 red, 48% green. So balanced. Cool. Hey YouTube, welcome back for match 1 against Enlighten. Single elimination, meaning this could be our only match. I will see if anybody else wants to play bonus fun games like they did last week, which was really fun, despite it being War of the Spark. We're going to play first. Ooh. The fact that this is a scry land, I think, is going to make me keep this. If that was a forest... Oh, no. Not today, Satan. Bottom you go. Statistically, there now can't be a land on top. That's how stats work. Embercat right on time, turn 3. But hey, look, I'm going to say pretty much recovered land. Oh, tell me you did not get one of them there birds to pretend to have a combat trick. We got him. We got him. He thinks we've got a combat trick. I would love to have a 4-3. Plummet and Fry coming in. We left the one Fry in. So the second Fry is definitely coming in. Like, he's literally our target for Fry. He is the blue-white deck. Turn 5 Vorsclaw with Trample. That too will win me the game, calling it now. The old 5 mana, or turn 5, 7/7 Trample. Frostlinks, no! I wanted to attack. Renowned Weaponsmith. Are you going to try to bow me? Screw your bird. Screw your bird. Force Claw doesn't need trample that badly. There we go. Even up those life totals. We didn't see a single Lynx in that draft, no. So you got counters, right? ETB'd with counters, okay. 5/5 Vigilance is pretty handy. Pretty big. 14 turn clock's not the worst. You gonna go find a bow? Ooh, spider. So what do we kill here? Squad Captain, Frostlynx? I'm pretty okay with that. Fold. Boop, boop. And spider. All right. Bow or vial? What's it going to be? Vial? The playable one. Shock creature. Shock creature is pretty okay. We'll give him a nice juicy target for it. Yeah, blue was pretty heavily drafted, I think. Because we didn't see Boreal Elementals, we didn't see Frost Lynxes. There were a lot of prime commons that we did not see. You gonna go get another vial? You are. All right. All right. You have haste? No, of course you don't. Well, Guess I'll 7 ya? These are 2? I'll 7 ya, because none of our remaining elementals need trample. So I'm happy to kill Sentinel and get rid of one of those vials. "23 bows, 17 lands" was the meme. It was if you were drafting with either morons or bots. They're the same thing. But with humans who are intelligent, the bow was pretty bad. Block. Trample. Shoot it. All right, your choice of which one you want to kill. Your choice. Thicket Crasher dies. And then it depends on what their creatures are in hand, if they want Aeronaut to go away or Berserker to go away. But yeah, Plummet and Fry. Fry number 2, definitely coming in. Oh, right. I forgot we had a friggin' second copy of it. That's funny. It's pretty good. In. Sure. Do you have another one? Oh, there's the bow. Okay. We finally found the bow. Aeronaut, sounds good. Take you to 4. Do you have more stuff? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Bow, Bow is when it attacks. Deals 1 damage to target creature. Sure. Alright, so you're going to ping Berserker. You got it. Is this going out on your own terms? I think this is going out on his own terms. Oh, Vorst Claw. Hey, we did it. Alright. Fry, number 2. Welcome to the team. Plummets. How badly do we need plummets? We saw 2 flyers. One of them is very good and needs to die, and there are presumably many more. So 1 plummet. I'm not yet sold on plummet number 2. Not yet, not quite. Pretty close, but not quite. We can cut a reduced ashes because Fry is basically literally reduced ashes for 2 mana. Against in this specific matchup. Theoretically, the second plummet should be good. But I mean, plummet, Fry, reduce, spider. I think we're good. So Enlighten is on Bow Vial plan. Saw enough non-flyers that you wouldn't. Yeah. Like, the fact that Enlighten's playing the Imperial Eagle or whatever it is would suggest that there are a bunch of flyers we didn't see. Got him, J. Laura. Slow but hyper reactive. We'll find creatures. And he's not going to have creatures for a good long while. A good long while. Bishop of Wings. Got some plans, do ya? got some plans. So angels for life. Angel dies, make a 1/1. We didn't see any angels. So we don't have to, like, burn that. Show me the bird. Viola Dragonfire. Okay. This is the slowest, most reactive hand ever. I love it. There's a flyer that will plummet. Down you go. Continue passing that turn. Steadfast Sentry. 3/2 when it dies, put a counter on something. Okay. It's a little beefier than I would like. Although Spider can bite it. Spider. Steadfast Triple H. He does kind of look like Triple H, doesn't he? Ah, the game. All right, he's down to 3 cards. Hopefully they're not good ones. Yeah, I need this creature to live, so we're going to block here and take 3. We can reduce to ashes the sentry, and the trigger won't happen. I don't mind doing that. Although, actually, I kind of like this play. Kind of like bite, counter, fight, or bite, counter, fry. Bite. Put the counter on the squad captain. What could go wrong? All right. Let's turn these life totals around. Bite fry. I could go for some fried bites right about now. In for 3. Centaur Courser. This has to basically be saved for a flyer at this point. Hey, Vorst Claw, how's it going? In with Mammoth Spider, and actually if you want to spend your vial on the Courser, I'd be pretty okay with that. Inspired Charge on the defense. That is good for us. Let's get Vorsty here. Shoot my spider. Yeah, Vorst Claw heard about those fried bites. That mouth, or that mouth, or that mouth are ready to eat some fried bites. No! You'll come back to me someday, Vorst Claw. You'll come back to me. Yeah, I'm going to continue to pretend to have a combat trick. I don't have one, but I'll pretend. Hey, there's a Boreal Elemental. We found one. It's going to go away, but we found one. Smashy smashy. And then we get to Pattern Matcher for another Aeronaut and shuffle that Vorst Claw back in. Winged Words. What'd you find on those word wings? Okay. The Bishop has an axe. Pattern Matcher. Give me an Aeronaut, please. Play the aeronaut. Smashy and lethal next turn. Is this Chaos? No, this is M20. Every Wednesday, the first draft is the history of draft. We go through and do every draft that has ever existed on Magic Arena. So we're on M20 this week. Okay, I will definitely force you to block with that eagle. Thank you. No! Yeah, we started with Ixalan. Next week is Eldraine, which I am stoked about. Not stoked about having 11 lands. Because I actually don't fully know how we win now. I guess Divorced Clause? Take 3 once here. Oh, there's one. There's one. Boop, boop. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jump Block City. We still have 2 Crashers. Come on! He just found his way back from the bottom of the deck. Oh, pro white. Oh, pro white. Pro white. Oh. Oh, pro white. Attack me, I dare ya. The random bonage. Don't want the land. Cannot attack. Now I'm still on a 3-turn clock here. If he wants to get a little greedy. Well, there we go. A boop. And I mean, I think we just say, find something real good on top or you're dead next turn. He's on pure top deck. And it was not good. Taken 4. Holy God, lands. And smashy, smashy. 13 of our 17 lands. There's 4 left in that deck. All right. We got a round 2, YouTube. I'll see you for match 2. Hey, YouTube, welcome back for match 2. We're going to play Semulin. Don't know what he's playing. I hope it's blue-white. This seems like a pretty decent start. The old 2-3-4 curve. Show me a plains. Oh, Fry number 2 is coming in. Fry number 2. This is 3 mana, right? Yeah. Fry number 2. Fry number 2. Not blocking. Fry number 2 and plummets. Oh, man, did we luck out with our color hosers. You didn't want to say? Fair. Am I smelling a counterspell? Tell me your tales. I like that tale. Was there Essence Scatter in this format? M20. Color blue. type instant. There was not. And he does not play convolutes. Femula never plays convolutes. Ever. Muyan Ling. Ayya. Alright. That's cool, I guess. That's cool, I guess. You make birds? You make 4/4 birds? Why? Guess I die. Guess I die. Does Fry hit planeswalkers? Stop. Stop. Creature or planeswalker. Good stuff. Good stuff. Step 1. Get rid of that. Step 2. Get rid of that. Step 3. Get rid of that. Step 4. Get rid of that. There we go. Let's calm things down. Good old hill giant. Dear Lord. Smashy. Mm-hmm. Smashy. I like this race. Smashy. Hey, Timber Channel, thanks for the raid, by the by. I assume you got beaten? I did a lot of things on that turn. Now, unlike modern limited magic, each individual thing we did cost a card. In modern magic, I would have cast like one thing. Oh. Let's ask for what the plans are here. Uh-huh. What if I told you this was bigger? You would raise the alarm. Okay. That's not good enough. Planeswalker. At least our sideboard against him is going to be insane. Smashy, smashy. Triple block pattern matcher. Die? Die? Just die? Just go away? Just go away? Just go away? Have nothing in hand, just go away? Just go away? Yeah? Yeah, just go away. How many audacious thieves did I see go by? 3 to 4? Wow. I remember seeing a couple. Okay. Plummet, Fry. Cut one of these reduces. Probably cut a feral invocation. What a shock hit. Hits that. Hits a soldier if need be. Hits a Muyan Ling. Hits a Muyan Ling the turn she comes down. Hits a lot of stuff. Hits a lot of stuff. Shock is not going away. Unchained Berserker should be fantastic. What's our plummet count here? Sprite, Eagle, Angel. There's more than enough stuff for 2 plummets. Honestly, maybe the Glinthorn Buccaneer. We haven't played it yet, but I think it's just bad. All right, let's go back in with that. Between you and TGM, we both could pattern matcher for them. For what? Oh, for the Audacious Thieves? Nice. All right. We've got the perfect sideboard. We should be able to put some pretty significant hurt on. Fry. Thrasher, turn 1 Scry. I like it. I like it. Yeah, Netcaster Spider, you're going to do some work. Cerulean Drake Pro Red is pretty cute. It's not going to do a ton, but it's cute. 1 me. Uh-huh. Gonna fry the heck out of that. Boop. Make that go away. Spider. Into Crasher. Yeah, the cards we have are absolutely designed to rip him apart. I will trade this Crasher off for his Crasher. Octopraph. If he doesn't offer the trade, then I'll probably reduce to ashes. Neo, thanks for that follow. Boopty boopty boop. Yeah, let's just establish the board for now. I think we got a bit of time. Drake, sure. The old Centaur Courser. Yeah, let's go Centaur Courser, Leafkin Druid. And now we just hold out for Forced Claws. Which unfortunately he will convolute, since he's playing Convolute. He never plays Convolute. Now you tap for double green now. Up first, I would like your 4/4 to go away, please. Is that a thing that can happen? Yeah? Yeah? Please? You're going to negate that one. Okay. That's fair, I guess. Let's still make the 4/4 go away, though. And then let's attack you for, I don't know, 11. How's that sound? Sounds good? Sounds good. Apparently Alexa is not sure about that. A pass of the turn doesn't feel great, but you're going to tell me why you passed the turn here. Because you had to raise the alarm. Cute. Cute. All right. Pretty close to finishing it out. Goodbye, Courser. Pretty far away from finishing it out. No more lands. No more lands. No more lands. Relevant creatures. Go relevant creatures. 2/2s are not relevant creatures. Starfield Mystic. Your enchantments are cheaper. It's just a bear. Pass the turn. Neo, thank you very much for that tier 1 sub. Welcome. Welcome. Where are you from? How'd you find it here? It's always an important question to ask. Cloudkin Seer. We didn't see any of those either. That's how heavily drafted blue was. All right. Aeronaut will convince him to stop attacking in the air. He's got a convolute in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we have to play a land. But he's got a convolute in hand. He paused there to think about mana. I will take 3. Dropless Sprite, sure thing. Plume. Good old Plume. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these flyers. Just gotta find Vorst Claws. Taking 3. Play your LGS, like watching MTG streams? Awesome. Welcome. It's too many lands. That's way too many lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 7 in my 19 card deck. Fine. Tell me your tale. Sounds good. Oh my lord. There are only 6 left. Pump that Sprite. Play that land. Gonna murder that Sprite. Oh my god. 5 lands left in our 17 card deck. 2, 3 blue card mill. There's a Vorst Claw. Try to convolute. That's what I thought. I am not dead yet. Yet being the key phrase. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, eh? I'm gonna boop that if you don't mind. Boop. And we're gonna see about a chump. Good chump. No. We got another one. Somewhere. You want to trade Mystics here? Mystic for Emperor Cat? Sounds good. 14 cards left. Not many are lands. That Inquisitor is going to be a mild problem. We've got Leafkin Druid to block at least. So that's what, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4 lands in this 13 card deck. 2 lands in this 12 card deck. Plummet, plummet, plummet. Uncaged Fury, eh? Do we have a plummet left? We have a plummet left, and we have a fry left. And I know part of what he's doing here. We're going to attack in with the Ember Cat. Okay, pay for it. Unsummon my cat. I know you're planning on it. No? Okay. All right, we've got 2 turns to find Plummet or a Fry. Or a Mammoth Spider. Such flood, playing 16 didn't help enough? Flood everywhere today, it would seem. Ah, he's got the Atempsis. Now there's the Fry, but it's a little bit late. So I guess we still might hit the Plummet. Still might hit the Plummet. Good Jumperino. Yeah, Neo, we've got an emote here. Lands Y, because this is not uncommon. All right, he's definitely got an unsummon in hand, so this Mammoth Spider is not going to live to block. Unsummon. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. There are 2 lands in this 8-card deck. And there's a 7/7 in there. And there's a Plummet in there. There's some relevant cards all up in that deck. There's some very relevant cards. He hasn't... Has he already played the Unsummon? No, he's still got that Unsummon. Let's find out what those relevant cards are. Also, this is now lethal if he has nothing. Yeah, Plummet, Shock, Vorst Claw. Literally, I'd be happy drawing anything that's not this forest or this forest, and I wouldn't super want to draw this Berserker, but we'll see. I guess the question is... No, the question is not that. There is no question. No attacks past the turn. He's down to 4. One of these cards is an unsummon. This is lethal if he has nothing. How many lands? He's got 16 lands down. Of these 7 cards, only one of them is a land. He had an unsummon in game 1. But, like, here's the thing. If he finds an unsummon off the top, we're dead. If he doesn't find an unsummon, but he has something else that interacts, we're dead if we attack with this Mammoth Spider. But if he doesn't have it, we aren't dead. But if he has anything else other than unsummon that interacts with our attack here, we are still dead because we won't have Mammoth Spider. That's my point. So I'm going to play it safe and get in for 2. No, we don't have to wait either. We have to go, but we have to go safely. Because he assuming he has an unsummon left in his deck, he's 25% chance to hit it here. We don't have time to wait. Yeah, we're increasing his chance of drawing unsummon, but here's the thing. He has something that's going to interact, right? And let's say that he had... something that freezes something, or the tap destruction spell, or a disenchant. So we could have attacked with this mammoth spider, taken him to 1, and then died on the crackback. Is my point. I highly doubt he sat out the unsummon. There'd be no reason to. So we need that to have not been an unsummon. And it was. Woof. The moral of the story is I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Let's go back in. What was that last card? That he drew on summon. That was very close. That was very, very, very close. Zeddy, thanks for the follow. Oh. But yeah, it was a case of we couldn't give him any further time to draw it, but we had to play around the chance of him not drawing it, because if he drew it, we were dead. But if he didn't draw it, we were not dead, as long as we kept back the mammoth spider. Because he had the disenchant, so if we had attacked with everything, we still only would have gotten in for 2 or 3, and we would have died on the crackback. Yeah, Zeddy, we're actually doing the history of draft. Me and Semulin do a we're doing a history of draft. We started this at the start of the year, and we're playing through every format that has ever existed on Arena. So we started with Ixalan. This week we're on M20. But yeah, it's me, Semulin, the game mechanic, I think are the big... me? Big? No. Are the streamers of renown, I suppose. But next week, we're going to be doing my favorite draft, Eldraine. Have to go do some work. Hope I have a good next few games. Thank you very much, Neo, and thanks again for the sub. That's a nice speedy hand. Let's go. Let's go. Some nice pro white here. Heck yeah. This is... Okay, so we don't get a chance to rabbit bite with it, unfortunately. Smushy, smushy. Smush. Centaur Courser. You raised that alarm. You raised that alarm. Learned a lot from Semulin's podcasts. Dang. The old Arena Athletes days. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bite the Denizen. And we're going to smush you for 6. Yeah, Semulin's been around a good long while. If you hang out in Semulin's stream, you might notice a mod named the Mana Leek. It's me. Top 2. Must be nice. Must be nice. I will trade this Berserker now for the Prophet, especially since we're just going to trade it in for a Thicket Crasher, which with Trample and Uncaged Fury will do some work. Like, that has the potential of being a 10 power Trample. Usually a Lurk, that's fair, that's fair. Cloudkin Seer, alright. In. I would like to see Seer on Berserker and... Ooh, no chump, eh? Ooh, not yet, not yet. Not yet, just in for 4. Let's drop another Crasher. And that's actually going to represent a whole lot of lethal with this Uncaged Fury. Unsummon it? Sure. So that is 10 trample that we're threatening. That's a tap out. The life gain helps out just a little bit. Just a little bit. The unsummon's gone, though. That's pretty important. So he would put the Dawning Angel in front. I don't think he'd put the 1/1 in front. That would be 10. We would deal 8. Taking him to 3. And we'd also get to play an Ember Cat. I don't hate that. Because I also don't trust getting to play this with him being tapped out ever again. So let's drop him to 3. Drop an Ember Cat. Follow up with Vorst Claw. Ooh, into a Convolute wouldn't be good, though. Aerial Assault is fine, because I've got Mr. Vorst Claw. Mr. Vorst Claw is going to have Trample. Empyrean Eagle, you betcha. In for 2, you betcha. Two mana. How are you stopping this? How are you stopping this for 2 mana? Negate? Negate would hit my Rabid Bite, which I would not like. I don't think he's doing a ton here, other than taking Nigh-On lethal. Just taking Nigh-On lethal? That sounds good. That sounds good. I was thinking about biting the bird. I'm sure he's got a negate in hand. And so I may as well have just saved it for later. But there we go. 2-0. 2-0. Taking down Semulin. I don't think he's won one of these yet. So maybe someday Semulin will win one. But YouTube, I'll see you for round 3. Hey YouTube, we're back for round 3, the finals against the game mechanic. I don't think I've ever beaten the game mechanic. I don't think I will this time, because I can't imagine my fries are going to do anything. There's no way he is also playing blue and or white. Yeah. This is a hand that you can never not keep, but it's not going to do anything for a bit. But we'll find some 2-drops or something, right? Island. Oh, man. Please play a Plains. It's statistically impossible based on the way that in-pod drafting works. There's no way he's blue-white. There we go. That makes sense. But blue means that our fries are still alive. Fries are alive. This is a 2/2 lifelink on his turn? Yeah. You're not that important, Aeronaut. Get in the way. Octoprofit. Uh-huh. Spider blocks the octopus, just like in nature. Top, bottom. The old 50-50. Maybe he's splashing white? We can hope. Like this words thingy? Yeah, words on stream is a very fun break. Keeps people around and active and hanging out. Stick around, you might even see us play marbles. Actually, I think we have to play marbles today, because we have to give away those playmats. All right, so pattern matcher doesn't do much with a mammoth spider on the battlefield. We're gonna have to hope we draw something a bit better. Yeah, it's the battle of the eight-leggeds. Winged words, all right. Just everybody's playing winged words today. Knight of the Eben Legion. Good card. So that's kind of on demand a 4/5 death touch. And then counters if it gets swole. Yeah, you know what? We just don't need to deal with that at all. No dice. Not today. 3/3 versus blue? It's true. 4/6. It's large. And explicitly says it can't be blocked. God, I wonder how hard we race. We could come in for 12 double strike. Oh, it would only be a 5/7. That still wouldn't even kill the serpent. Okay. All right, let's scry, fix things up a bit. Nope. We've seen more than enough lands for today. Thank you. I need this pattern matcher to draw me a card. What can we draw? And then pattern matcher. We can draw a Vorst Claw and it'll be great. We can draw an Ember Cat and it'll be great. And we can draw a Thicket Crasher and it'll be great. So that's 6 draws out of 27. I need the board established. Need the board established. Swing and see if they double block. I can't imagine they would do that. It's possible, I guess. But I mean, only an idiot would double block. I'm a moron. I would have loved some of these boreal elementals. All right, we got a Vorst Claw. We just have to find a way to give it trample. And then double strike. And then everything's great. No! I mean, it was not a good trade. Because he drew a card off of it. Like, he 3-for-2'd us. Down to 9. Oh, I don't remotely think I'm winning. We need... Oh, no, stop. Well, it's only Winged Words and Blade Brand. It's not the literal worst, but we're also drawn all of the lands. Okay, so Fry number 2 is coming in. There's more than enough blue targets for it. Plummet is not. We've only seen the one Boreal Elemental. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Feels real bad. Murder that. Now we're going to go to 2. I mean, that's patently untrue because I won 1, Thangarth. I think the Mist has won 2. And I think TGM has won 2, and I've won 1. Pretty sure Timbertran won 1. Blah. Gross. Okay, fry number 2 comes in. Got one of these reduces. Well, 2 is very different than almost every. All right, let's go back in. Yeah, JR Brownie won 1. You won the first one, right? I think you won Ixalan. I won Rivals of Ixalan. I think TGM won M19. All I know is Semulin's never won 1, I think. First one and then never got to play again. Fair. Super excited for Eldraine next week. I hope that either A, I don't lose in round 1, or B, everybody shows up like last week and was like, hey, let's play fun ones. Because that was really fun last week. I played more War of the Spark than I would have if I had stayed in the tournament. Because I played 4 matches instead of the maximum of 3. After the draft, Semulin predicted he would finally win one. Oh. He didn't think about all the fries that I had. Gotta go with it. There are some juicy shock targets that he has. There's some decent fry targets. And we've got many turns to find a forest, and we've got Ember Cats and stuff that we can draw. Give me a nice juicy X2. Perfect. Now give me a land on top. I know I don't ask for that much. Thanks, deck. Semulin's never won 1, whereas I beat you for Dom and you got RNA. Yeah. You are Ravnica Allegiance, yes. Octoprofit. I don't think we have to kill an Octoprofit. I would rather kill a Boreal whatchamadoodle. I just worry that we're not going to find a land. Yeah, no. Land? Yay, Magic the Gathering. Uh-huh. Hey. It's 3 mana? 3 mana. I would like to threaten a whole lot of damage, I guess. Although we all know it's just going to get agonizingly siphoned, right? Yeah, it becomes a 4/5, so we're not blocking it. Or not blocking it profitably, anyways. Uno damage. The old frilled sea serpent. There's no way he blocks, right? No, didn't think so. Yeah, take 4 and we'll drop a spider. We're gonna have to attempt to steal a win here with Uncaged Fury, I think. I think that's a pretty big part of our plan. Hilariously, if there's a land on top, we're like a point away from doing it. Because we could do 4, 5, 6, 7. We could do 14 trample, which is a large amount of trample. I just want to kill the knight. That is a lot of trample we're threatening. That is a lot of trample we were threatening. Okay, what are we threatening now? 3, 4, 5, 6. We're threatening 12 trample. Ardenamois? You got a blade brand on you? No? Was that an oops? That might have been an oops. Can I deal 11 to you? Or 12? I can deal 12? Cool. Alright. Time to stare each other down for a turn. Does he win or does I win? Does I win? That's grammar. It was me who won. It was me. Well, that wasn't close or anything. Yeah, feeling real good about not putting in plummets. Feeling pretty good about second fry. I think that's about all we got going on. Let's go back in and do it again. That had to have been a mistaken attack with all, with that 1-3. Uncaged Fury. What a what a cheap game stealing card. Seems decent. Seems real decent. Give me a nice juicy 2/2. Even though I've now given you a bunch of information that I have a shock in hand. Hey, there we go. Alright, shock that. Let's get an Ember Kitty. Into a courser, most likely, unless we find a mountain. Video corrupted? Gross. Always hate when that happens. Slam in for 2. I've been lucky and not had many video issues in the past couple of years or so. Give me a nice juicy blue target. Rude. Smash! So I can pay 1 in a red if it's attacking to rummage. Okay. Hey, there's a nice juicy blue target. We have to overpay for it, but I'm okay with that. For 'em. It's down to 3 cards, too. 4 cards. 3 cards. Really want to be able to attack with this Glinthorn one more time so I can start rummaging. Because we have a few of these lands. It never happens. It never happens that I have too many lands, but we've got a lot of lands going on right now. Luckily, like I said, it never happens that we have too many lands. Yeah, let's pitch a red. Ping you for 1. And I draw yet more lands. I'm gonna do it again. Can't be another land, right? Okay. I'll play it. Oh, can I? No, I could only do it twice because you have to use this in for elemental stuff. The thieves have shown up. We could reduce the pattern matcher to ashes. I don't know that we need to. Yeah, I don't know that we need to. Because, I mean, he can't exactly attack us forever with those audacious thieves. A, one of them's going to die to the Buccaneer, and B, he's going to take a bunch of damage. But we do need to find no more lands. It's 9 in my top 16. There's only 8 left in the deck. In. I like it. That is the smell of desperation. Now, do I want to kill the other one? Honestly, yeah. That's it for your card drawn, friend. No more of that. Land, Frilled Sea Serpent, pretty good. Unchained Berserker, not going to do much. But I don't know how reliably he's attacking with that Sea Serpent at the moment. So... I mean, we could reduce it to ashes after it blocks the Buccaneer. It is a threat. I don't hate that. And we can pay for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can pay for 1 rummage. Yeah, let's do that. In. Nice. Rummage. Away the forest. Ping. There are so few lands left in this deck. Oh. That hurts. There are 7 lands in this deck. 7 lands. I got a Netcaster Spider, and I got an Unchained Berserker. That's about it. We need Forced Claws right now. I wanted lands many turns ago. Okay. Not starting the clock yet. Happy with that. What do I need? I need Vorst Claw. I need Dagger Sail Aeronauts. We've got 2 of them left. Vorst Claw Rabid Bites would be nice. Is he going to start the unblockable plan? No. I don't have anything to block it. I'll take... I'll take 4 once. Ages Road Denizen? Sure. Yet more lands. There's 6 left in the deck. 6 left. There's the Knight. There's Vorst Claw. Probably too late. Probably much too late. I would need to somehow draw multiple cards in 1 turn, would be my assumption. I suspect we just see activate Sea Serpent attack, activate Sea Serpent attack, activate Sea Serpent attack. Scholarin back an unsummon and an agonizing. Seems good. Another land. At least it's in the graveyard. All right, there's one rabbit bite. Sea Serpent has to go away. He's got unsummon in hand. I can't do anything. Crasher into Fury would not do it with an unsummon in hand. No. We are dead. We have lost. No winning for us. There's literally nothing we can do. Like, we know what cards he has. We know that we are defeated. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe he misclicks. Nope, he did not misclick. All right. We tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, none of it mattered. Is that a Canadian no-name t-shirt? It is. It is a t-shirt. They were selling them. Don't ask me why, but No Frills was selling t-shirts and vinyl record albums of their No Frills songs. They don't suck, which is weird for a place called No Frills that is supposed to be all about not having frills. I think selling a t-shirt, and very specifically an album of grocery-related songs, are frills. But YouTube, you probably didn't need to hear about that or care about that. If you enjoyed the discussion of Canadian discount grocery chains, leave a thumbs up. Otherwise, see y'all next time.